working on, or maybe not working on, and then just open it up. The main issue is jobs, as it should be, but it's not an easy issue to solve. We have, unfortunately, Southwest Washington leads the state in unemployment, largely because so much of the impact was on the timber and timber-related industries, and that included pulp and paper, packaging, pulp and paper mills that make packaging for boxes. When the economy turns down, people aren't shipping things. When people aren't shipping things, boxes aren't being made. Obviously, the timber harvest and the timber milling went down, and then the housing construction industry, high tech took a hit, and et cetera, et cetera. So we've had a real economic downturn. I've tried to do a number of things to address it. Some in the short run have had some impact. The so-called stimulus money, the ARRA funds, has spent tens of millions of dollars in our region, prevented job loss, created some new jobs, but in the long run, we've got to have a more sustainable economic recovery model. And part of that is going to be a challenge because of the size of the deficit. And I have been a deficit hawk for a long time. I think we are mortgaging the future of our country to other countries, really. And this is not a partisan issue, and both parties have contributed to it. We had a surplus coming out of the year 2000. That turned into in the last deficit was $1.3 trillion. The debt doubled in that time period. Foreign borrowing doubled in that time period. And here we are. And we have an economy fundamentally based on credit and consumption. We're buying things with money we borrowed from overseas, and most of the products we're buying are coming from overseas. And that can't sustain itself. You would not run your home that way. You would not say, well, if you did, you'd be bankrupt, really. And we're heading that way. The challenge is going to be, in my judgment, to get out of both our fiscal situation and our economic broader situation. We're going to have to stimulate and grow the economy, not just by throwing more money at it, but we're going to have to also reduce spending, and that includes discretionary spending and entitlement spending. And I think we have to increase revenues, because the math is not there any other way that I see it.